As a business owner, if you are selling high ticket products or services and you are generating leads, you are spending huge or even small budgets to generate leads, but these leads are not buying from you. It looks as if you're just wasting time. They may come to your DM, but they are not buying from you, and you're getting frustrated. I want to share with you today 5 reasons why your leads may not be buying from you. The number one reason is probably because you are generating, in the first place, you are attracting low quality leads. These are leads that will never buy from you regardless of whatever discount you put in your product. Why? Because sometimes they don't even have the problem that your product or your service is solving in the first place. They are just curious seekers, people who are just scrolling, they see your ad and then they come to your website and then they input their name and email address. You don't want to generate this kind of leads. So what are you supposed to do to sieve out these leads so that you don't convert them as leads at all in the first place? First, speak to the desire of your ideal audience, and you can't do this unless you understand your customer avatar. So that should be the number one. The number one thing is that you should understand your ideal customer avatar. Know their pains, their problems, their challenges, their obstacles, their desires, their deep-seated desires. What do they really want? What are their aspirations? Who are they? Are they male, female? You need to understand them. When you understand them, then number two, you need to speak to their desires in your ad. Your ad must be set up in such a way that it only speaks to the desire of your audience. You only talk to them. So that those who see your ad, only those who are really your target audience will come to your website and they will be converted into leads. That is what you want to do. The number two things you want to do is that you want to ensure that you set up a lead qualification system. Because even if you try your best targeting the right people, communicating the right message in the ad copy to them, some low quality traffic may still come to your website. But when they come to your website, you want to sieve them out, and you do this with your lead qualification system. What you want to do is that you want to ensure that it's not too easy to convert the traffic into leads. So you want to add a little bit of friction. You can do this by increasing the number of fields in your opt-in form. You can do this by asking them quiz before they even opt in. Ask like 7-question quiz before they opt in. Any question that will qualify the right leads for the particular offer that you are selling, ask this question in the quiz section, and when they answer this quiz, then you can know whether they are qualified leads or not. So these are the ways you want to ensure that you are only generating, attracting high quality leads. The number two reason why your audience will not be buying from you is because your offer is not irresistible. So your leads, your products could be great, your services could be great, but the product and service, they are not the offer. The offer is the value your product and your service will provide for the prospect. So that means you have to communicate this value. That's why it's called perceived value. You have to communicate this perceived value. That's the number one thing you want to do to ensure that your offer is very great. Of course, your offer must be solving a big problem or be satisfying a big desire. That's number two things. Solving a big problem, satisfying a big desire. Then you must understand how to communicate this. Your communication is not about you, it's about the prospect, what the offer will do to the prospect, to the customer. This is what you want to communicate. And then aside this, you want to compare this high perceived value to the price. If the high perceived value will be very much higher than the price, your customer will buy, your leads will buy. For example, if I want to give you $10,000 and I'm asking you to just give me $1,000, you are going to give me the $1,000 and in exchange for my $10,000. So if you can communicate the value of this, your offer to your leads, and the value is way bigger than the price you are asking for, of course they are going to give you money in exchange for the value you want to give them. So this is one thing that you must do to ensure that your offer is very irresistible, so that it is no brainer. They cannot do but buy your offer. The number three reasons why they are not buying from you is probably because they don't trust you yet. People only buy from those they know and they trust. If they trust you, they are going to buy from you. So one way for you to make sure that they trust you, number one, is social proof. Just ensure that you inculcate social proof in your marketing, in your landing page, in your ad, right? Get case studies, get testimonials, get people to talk about what your offer, the transformation your offer has done for them. If you can add this social proof in your marketing message, then people would trust you, because people will trust the words of strangers, the words of other people more than the words of the seller. So they will trust the words of your previous customers more than your own words. So you want to show this social proof. Another thing you want to do is to show yourself as an expert, as an authority in that niche. You can do this by creating content. You can do this with the case studies, with the success stories, case studies of your customer success stories, publishing content, everything that will showcase you as having insider knowledge, industry knowledge, would earn you trust from your leads, from your prospects. Another thing that you want to do to earn trust is to be transparent. Just be transparent and be authentic. If you are transparent enough, you are authentic, people will tend to trust you. For example, if you can communicate the weakness of your product, what your product or your service cannot achieve, people will trust you if you communicate to them what it can achieve. Because if you are transparent enough to tell them this is what this product cannot do, then they will be able to believe you when you tell them what it can do. So this is what you want to do to ensure that you earn the trust of your leads and of your buyers. Another reason why your leads are not buying is because of your own weak follow-up game. Your follow-up game is too weak. Not everybody that comes to your business will buy immediately they come. People are not always ready to buy from you. So you must follow them up, you must nurture them, and there are several ways for you to nurture them: SMS marketing, WhatsApp marketing, DM marketing. You can pick up phone to call them. One way I will recommend for you to follow up on your leads is with effective email marketing strategy. I call it the email scale force system. But there is a method to set up this system. There is a method to write emails that get opened, that get clicked, and that bring in sales. And I'm going to share with you this method in the forthcoming email scale force workshop. It's holding next Monday by 6:30 p.m. West Africa time. All you have to do is to register for this workshop by clicking the link in the description of this video, or if you are watching it on Instagram or on TikTok, just comment list in the comment section and I will send you the link to register for the email scale force workshop. So go ahead, comment list or click on the link in the description and register for the email scale force workshop, and I'm going to see you inside the workshop next Monday by 6:30 p.m. West African time. The number 5 reasons why your leads are not buying from you is because you are not communicating the real cost of not buying. And if you don't communicate the real cost of not buying, why should they buy? They may even have the money, they may even have the problem, they may even have the desire, they may want to say they don't have the time to buy now, they may want to push it to tomorrow. But if you are able to communicate why they have to buy now, the cost of not getting the product now, via your messages, tell them what they are going to miss if they don't buy it now, if they delay, and probably you even have exclusive bonuses for those who get to buy immediately. If you are going to show them what they will lose if they don't buy it now, then they are going to make the decision to buy it urgently. That is what you want to communicate. So if you are able to fix these 5 reasons why your leads are not buying from you, I expect that you start seeing much more sales of your high ticket product and service. So go ahead, fix these 5 reasons why your leads are not buying from you, and let's start seeing your sales coming in rapidly. Now remember to register for the email scale force workshop. Just click the link in the description or comment list and I will send you the link in your DM. Register for the email scale force workshop, and I'm going to see you inside the workshop next month.